Hello, and welcome back. To hit a certain benchmark, I am doing 2 chapters today. I'll be doing this a couple more Sundays. Matthew 13. That same day, Jesus went out of the house and sat by the lake. Such large crowds gathered around him that he got into a boat and sat in it, while all the people stood on the shore. Then he told them many things in parables, saying, A farmer went out to sow his seed. As he was scattering his seed, some fell along the path, and the birds came and ate it up. Some fell on rocky places, where it did not have much soil. It sprang up quickly, because the soil was shallow. But when the sun came up, the plants were scorched, and they withered because they had no root. Other seed fell among thorns, which grew up and choked the plants. Still other seed fell on good soil, where it produced a crop, 100, 60, or 30 times what was sown. Whoever has ears, let them hear. The disciples came to him and asked, Why do you speak to the people in parables? He replied, Because the knowledge of the secrets of the kingdom of heaven has been given to you, but not to them. Whoever has will be given more, and they will have an abundance. Whoever does not have, even what they have will be taken from them. This is why I speak to them in parables. Though seeing, they do not see. Though hearing, they do not hear or understand. In them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah. You will be ever hearing, but never understanding. You will be ever seeing, but never perceiving. For this people's heart has become calloused. They hardly hear with their ears. They have closed their eyes. Otherwise they might see with their eyes, hear with their ears, understand with their hearts, and in turn I would heal them. But blessed are your eyes because they see, and your ears because they hear. For truly I tell you, many prophets and righteous people longed to see what you see, but did not see it, and to hear what you hear, but did not hear it. Listen then to what the parable of the sower means. When anyone hears the message about the kingdom and does not understand it, the evil one comes and snatches away what was sown in their heart. This is the seed sown along the path. The seed falling on rocky ground refers to someone who hears the word and at once receives it with joy. But since they have no root, they last only a short time. When trouble or persecution comes because of the word, they quickly fall away. The seed falling among thorns refers to someone who hears the word, but the worries of this life and the deceitfulness of wealth choke the word, making it unfruitful. But the seed falling on good soil refers to someone who hears the word and understands it. This is the one who produces a crop, yielding 100, 60, or 30 times what was sown. Jesus told them another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like a man who sowed good seed in his field. But while everyone was sleeping, his enemy came and sowed seeds among the wheat, and went away. When the wheat sprouted and formed heads, then the weeds also appeared. The owner's servants came to him and said, Sir, why didn't you sow good seed in your field? Where then did the weeds come from? An enemy did this, he replied. The servants asked him, Do you want us to go and pull them up? No, he answered, because while you are pulling the weeds, you may uproot the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest. At that time I will tell the harvesters, First collect the weeds and tie them in bundles to be burned. Then gather the wheat and bring it into my barn. He told them another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like a mustard seed, which a man took and planted in his field. Though it is the smallest of all seeds, yet when it grows, it is the largest of garden plants and becomes a tree, so that the birds come and perch in its branches. He told them still another parable. The kingdom of heaven is like yeast that a woman took and mixed into about 60 pounds of flour until it worked all the way through the dough. Jesus spoke all these things to the crowd in parables. He did not say anything to them without using a parable. So was fulfilled what was spoken through the prophet. I will open my mouth in parables. I will utter things hidden since the creation of the world. Then he left the crowd and went into the house. His disciples came to him and said, Explain to us the parable of the weeds in the field. He answered, The one who sowed the good seed is the Son of Man. The field is the word, and the good seed stands for the people of the kingdom. The weeds are the people of the evil one, and the enemy who sows them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the age, and the harvesters are angels. As the weeds are pulled up and burned in the fire, so it will be at the end of the age. The Son of Man will send out his angels, and they will weed out of his kingdom everything that causes sin and all who do evil. They will throw them into the blazing furnace, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Then the righteous will shine like the sun in the kingdom of their Father. Whoever has ears, let them hear. The kingdom of heaven is like treasure hidden in a field. When a man found it, he hid it again, and then in his joy went and sold all he had and bought that field. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like a merchant looking for fine pearls. When he found one of great value, he went away and sold everything he had and bought it. Once again, the kingdom of heaven is like a net that was let down into the lake and caught all kinds of fish. When it was full, the fishermen pulled it up on the shore. Then they sat down and collected the good fish in baskets, but threw the bad away. This is how it will be at the end of the age. The angels will come and separate the wicked from the righteous, and throw them into the blazing furnace, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Have you understood all these things? Jesus asked. Yes, they replied. He said to them, Therefore every teacher of the law who has become a disciple in the kingdom of heaven is like the owner of a house, who brings out of his storeroom new treasures as well as old. When Jesus had finished these parables, he moved on from there. Coming to his hometown, he began to teach the people in their synagogue, and they were amazed. Where did this man get this wisdom and these miraculous powers? They asked. Isn't this the carpenter's son? Isn't his mother's name Mary? And aren't his brothers James, Joseph, Simon, and Judas? Aren't all sisters with us? Where then did this man get all these things? And they took offense at him. But Jesus said to them, A prophet is not without honor, except in his own town and in his own home. And he did not do many miracles there because of their lack of faith. At that time, Herod the Tetrarch heard the reports about Jesus, and he said to his attendants, This is John the Baptist. He has risen from the dead. That is why why miraculous powers are at work in him. Now Herod had arrested John and bound him and put him in prison because of Herodias, his brother Philip's wife. For John had been saying to him, It is not lawful for you to have her. Herod wanted to kill John, but he was afraid of the people because they considered John a prophet. On Herod's birthday, the daughter of Herodias danced for the guests and pleased Herod so much that he promised with an oath to give her whatever she asked. Prompted by her mother, she said, Give me here on a platter the head of John the Baptist. The king was distressed, but because of his oaths and his dinner guests, he ordered that her request be granted, and had John beheaded in the prison. His head was brought in on a platter and given to the girl who carried it to her mother. John's disciples came and took his body and buried it. Then they went and told Jesus. When Jesus had heard what had happened, he withdrew by boat privately to a solitary place. Hearing of this, the crowds followed him on foot from the towns. When Jesus landed and saw a large crowd, he had compassion on them and healed their sick. As evening approached, the disciples came to him and said, This is a remote place and it's already getting late. Send the crowds away so they can go to the villages and buy themselves some food. Jesus replied, They do not need to go away. You give them something to eat. We have here only 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish, they answered. Bring them here to me, he said. And he directed the people to sit down on the grass. Taking the 5 loaves and the 2 fish and looking up to heaven, he gave thanks and broke the loaves. Then he gave them to the disciples, and the disciples gave them to the people. They all ate and were satisfied, and the disciples picked up 12 basketfuls of broken pieces that were left over. The number of those who ate was about 5,000 men, besides women and children. Immediately Jesus made the disciples get into the boat and go on ahead of him to the other side, while he dismissed the crowd. After he had dismissed them, he went up on a mountainside by himself to pray. Later that night, he was there alone, and the boat was already a considerable distance from land, buffeted by the waves because the wind was against it. Shortly before dawn, Jesus went out to them, walking on the lake. When the disciples saw him walking on the lake, they were terrified. It's a ghost, they said, and cried out in fear. But Jesus immediately said to them, Take courage, it is I, don't be afraid. Lord, if it's you, Peter replied, tell me to come to you on the water. Come, he said. Then Peter got down out of the boat, walked on the water, and came toward Jesus. But when he saw the wind, he was afraid and beginning to sink, cried out, Lord, save me. Immediately Jesus reached out his hand and caught him. You have little faith, he said. Why did you doubt? And when they climbed into the boat, the wind died down. Then those who were in the boat worshipped him, saying, Truly, you are the Son of God. When they had crossed over, they landed at Gennesaret. And when the men of that place recognized Jesus, they sent word to all the surrounding country. People brought their sick to him and begged him to let the sick just touch the edge of his cloak. All who touched it were healed. May God bless the reading of his word. So, last time that I streamed on Sunday, I beat my previous challenge, which was beating Pokemon Sword without using any moves besides Metronome. Well, as soon as Metronome was available. Next up, Pokemon Violet. I've never played it before, as you might be able to tell. Yay, how long is the day 1 download? Or day 9, whatever. 2 minutes. That's fine. Alright, important. The left profile is an online profile. The right profile is not. We're putting this on the online profile, so if anyone wants to trade with me or whatever, or battle me, that is actually a possibility. Playing in English. Choose a look. Well, as always, I want to try and pick something that sort of resembles Emily. So... Now, her hair is aqua, but, let's see. It looks like they're all the same character, just with a different skin tone, so we're gonna go with this one. You can change the hairstyle. It's nice that you can actually do that before we start, instead of having to pay for it. That looks like a boy. So the only difference in the model is based on the skin color and the hairstyle? Wow. Low effort, guys. Alright, I like this look for Emily. Enrollment at Uva Academy. So, hey, the Pokemon Trainer School are actually going to do things in this game. That's surprising. Normally it's just like, oh, you go there, you fight 2 trainers, and then you leave. Enrollment complete. And it has an autosave. For clarity, I've intentionally avoided leading the way into the future while valuing our individuality. Yeah. Hey, we've got callbacks to other games. For a second there, it showed Professor Lavender. I don't know what his actual name was. From Pokemon Legends Arceus. So yeah. I have specifically avoided watching any sort of like news releases or anything on these games since they were first announced. So I don't know very much about this game. I just knew it was a Pokemon game, and that was enough to make me buy it. I don't know how that, what you want to say about that, but... It's time for you two to dive into the world of Pokemon. Director Clavel, head of Uva Academy. I'm sorry, when I read it, I think UVA, which is the University of Virginia. Aldea is a sprawling region bursting with lush nature and magnificent landscapes. It is also, of course, home to the mysterious creatures known to us as Pokemon. They reside here in great numbers, in fact. Interesting Pokemon. It reminds me a little bit of, I just finished playing Sword and Shield and I don't remember. The Pokemon with the hangry and full belly mode. Let's put it that way. that Marnie has. Pokemon can be found living all over, in the seas, in the skies, even in our cities and towns. Looks like we've got Pikachu, Hoppip, and, Gabite. That's nice. And we got a Jigglypuff and an Ampharos here. We humans coexist with Pokemon, as we both help one another to live and thrive. Uva Academy is here to help you learn even more about these precious partners. Obviously, that's an Alolan Raichu on the board, and a normal Raichu. Within our halls, people from all regions gather to study together. That's probably a Pokemon, but I've never seen it before. And as Pokemon trainers, they have their Pokemon do battle, growing alongside them. That is a different looking Tauros. I know its shiny form isn't black, so that's gotta be something else. While our robust curriculum of coursework helps our students draw forth their fullest potential. It is within these halls that you will find yourself friends. We, the faculty, and staff at Uva Academy, can't wait to welcome you with open arms. Too fast. That is the title screen Pokemon, I'm certain of it. Even though it looks different. Got some birds. That Tauros thing. Regional Tauros, I'm sure. Oh, we got Eevee and some Flora. Something that looks like a flamingo. And a crash landing. That reminds me of Chatot. And Flabberjays from Mario Odyssey. Or, no, not Mario Odyssey. Mario, Galaxy. We've got Applin, Drifloon, and... the thing that evolves into Hatterene. Okay, I'm sorry, there are 900 Pokemon for me to remember, and then this region is going to add even more. I'm not going to remember all of them. Morning, Emily. Oh, already in your uniform and everything. Well, it is your first day at your new school, after all. I'm so excited for you. Still, you might want to cool your engines before you go racing out the door. School contacted me and said that you're supposed to wait here a little while longer. Their words, not mine. Apparently, there's something very important for your first day that still hasn't arrived. See, that's the very thing we're waiting for. Emily, get the door, would you? After I expect everything else, there are lots of fresh, juicy-looking fruits. Do forgive the intrusion. You are Miss Emily, yes? On behalf of the Academy, I must apologize for the late arrival of your enrollment documents. Ah, and also for my delay in introducing myself. I am the director of Uva Academy. You may call me Mr. Clavel. The director? And you came in person to help my daughter with her first day. Well, I am responsible for the entire academy, including any failures on its part. I'm kind of wondering why you have so many Premier Balls. Those aren't very useful at catching Pokemon. So here at last are the enrollment documents that should have already been delivered to you. Goodness, you really needn't have. Since you've come all this way, can I at least offer you a cup of tea? Ah, no need to trouble yourself. Emily, I've got a thing or two to discuss with the director here. Why don't you head back up to your room and finish getting ready for school? You'll need your bag, and your hat as well. Now, Mr. Clavel, you simply must join me for a cuppa. This way. How can I refuse such a kind offer? As usual, I will go everywhere that I'm not supposed to go. It's sparkling just to let me know. Hey, come over here! Ready to put on your hat and grab your bag? Yes. It's a much nicer looking bag than you start Sword and Shield with. Your adventure guide. You can press the X button to open the main menu. Select the save option from this menu to save all the progress you've made on your adventure so far. When you open up your bag, you'll find some key items inside, including your adventure guide. Check it out whenever you want to review handy tips like these that you receive along your adventure. I know that we have other things listed up top. We have our, instead of having to check our trainer card, we actually have our money listed here. Then we have some other thing that says 0 LP. I don't know what that is. But considering we're actually enrolled in the trainer school and not just passing through, it might have something to do with that. Oh, just look at you, all ready for your big first day. Yes, the uniform of our storied academy suits you quite well indeed. Oh, gracious, how very careless of me. I had entirely forgotten that I've something else for you, Miss Emily, a most important thing. But your living room is hardly the place for it. Would you care to follow me outside? I wonder what this important thing might be. Let's follow the director out and see, shall we? Right then, dear Pokemon, time to come out of your Pokeballs. We provide each student entering the academy with a Pokemon of their own. I'll ask you to choose which among these three you'd like to have as your partner. Sprigatito, the Grass Cat Pokemon. Quite well behaved for a cat. Quacoco, the Fire Croc Pokemon. And Quaxley, the Duckling Pokemon. They're all very good company. Why, they usually refuse to even leave my side. What's this? So it turns out they're more interested in you, Miss Emily, than familiar old me. I do wish I could stay and see which one you'll choose, but I must be off to my next home visit. I'll be at the house just over there. Take your time with your decision, then come find me once your mind is made up. Now, if you'll excuse me, until we next meet. What a mannerly fellow that director of yours is. These three are all lovely, but you need to choose just one, right? Not an easy task. Why not take this opportunity to walk about with these little ones and get to know them? I'm sure they have lots to teach you. Oh, but before you go, I got you a little something to celebrate your big day. Take it with you if you're going out on your own. Running shoes? No, Rotom phone. Rotom phone, the latest model of smartphone. A Pokemon called Rotom lives within it, and it can be used to run all sorts of handy apps. It's a brand new phone. According to the instructions, you can check the map app by pressing the Y button. It'll help keep you from getting lost, so take good care of your new gadget, okay? Now off you go, have fun. So how accurate is this map? Quite a bit better than the previous game. Your Rotom phone. The handy Rotom phone is a popular item used throughout the Paldea region. Adding apps to it gives a trainer access to a variety of useful functions. The Map app. Using the Map app, you can find useful information about the Paldea region. If you move the map cursor over your own icon and then move the right stick from side to side, you'll rotate your own view along with the map. Handy for getting yourself oriented. Setting destinations. You can use the left stick to move the magnifying glass around the map and find locations. Select a location by pressing the A button, and you can set it as your next destination. Flying taxis. Flying taxi service will take you to some places you've visited before. Places that you can fly are indicated with a feather mark. Try taking a flight. Cabo Poco. A visit to the neighbors. Take the Pokemon you are entrusted with on a walk, then meet the Director Claffle at the house down the way. Oh wow, this is a very detailed map. It even shows me like what kinds of Pokemon are common around here. So we got a Buizel, not a Basculin. It evolves into that's an Arrokuda. That's an Arrokuda. And then we have a new Pokemon. Okay, this is neat. Can I inspect everything out here as well? Looks like no. By the way, I can't move any faster than I'm moving right now. It's very slow. Antidote, a spray-type medicine for treating... And that was gone already. I didn't press anything, it just vanished. That's definitely something that they could stand to improve, but I get, whatever. At least we know what an antidote is, right? Since it's the same in Final Fantasy and everything else. Potion, it's 20 HP. I do like how I can actually change the camera around at all times. And also, the camera controls are exactly the same for that as they are in Xenoblade, so I'm going to just leave them as they are. So I don't have to worry about anything like that. Cabo Poco. And nothing else. Alright. Now I can move faster! This is Cabo Poco. It's not much, just a little pinch of community, but it's home. I can move so much faster now. The power of science. Okay, there's one of these guys in every game. The power of science is amazing. If you connect with friends, you can head out on adventures together, up to 4 of you at a time. Oh, that's interesting. We got sort of an MMO type thing going on. Nice. Whoops. Are you these three's trainer? Not quite. Miss Emily has yet to make her choice, you see. I wonder which of them she will choose as her first Pokemon. I like that interaction with the fruit. Buenas! We haven't met, have we? I must say, I wasn't expecting to see you here quite so soon. Hang on, Director. Is this who I think it is? Yes, this is our Academy's newest student, Miss Emily. She will be attending as of today. So you're the kid who moved in up the road. I've been dying to find out more about you. I'm Nimona. Normally I live in the school dorms, but my home is here. What do you say, new neighbor? Want to be friends? Sure. Love that enthusiasm. We're gonna get along just fine. Miss Nimona is president of our student council and a champion-ranked trainer in her own right. Absolutely love Pokemon battling. In fact, we should battle right now, you and me. Easy now, you two will be in the same class, so you'll have plenty of time to battle later. And get to know one another better, of course. We're gonna be neighbors and classmates? Nice! We'll be able to battle all we want. On that note, Miss Emily, have you decided which of these Pokemon you would like to be your first partner? That's Fuecoco, a Fire-type Pokemon. The burning hot sparks it scatters will fry any and all plants in a flash. I could tell. Would you like to go with our good Fire-type Pokemon, Fuecoco, here? Yes. You chose Fuecoco. Would you like to give Fuecoco a nickname? No. It doesn't look like it should be able to stand like that. Fuecoco seems to have taken quite a liking to you, Miss Emily. This is your first Pokemon, yes? Please raise it with love and care. And of course, be sure to keep it tucked safely inside a Pokeball. Emily, I can't believe you actually chose Fuecoco. I mean, like, way to make the perfect choice for you. You two make such a good combo. Can I choose one of these Pokemon too, Director Clavel? Oh, but did you not receive a Pokemon when you entered the Academy, Miss Nimona? Not back then, no. I had other Pokemon I was focused on raising at the time. But now I want to raise a new Pokemon alongside Emily when she raises her own new partner. Indeed, a rather splendid idea. If you wish to raise one of these Pokemon on equal footing with Miss Emily here, I shall be more than happy to allow it. Yes! Since Emily chose Fuecoco, I'll go for this little one. Nice to meet you, Sprigatito. Welcome to the team. Alright then. Now that we've chosen our Pokemon, we have to battle. I'll be waiting for you down at the beach. Come join me when you're ready. As you may have noticed, Miss Nimona is a tad overly fond of Pokemon battling. But I do hope you'll join her for a battle. It will help you get to know your own Pokemon as well. Ah, we have quests marked at the top. And we press Y, then it opens up the map and shows us where it is. Nice! Anyone can be a Pokemon trainer as long as they have Pokemon by their side. And it's our duty as trainers to help our Pokemon grow stronger through battle. So, you ready to battle me, Emily? Yes. Perfecto! I'm so excited for this battle. I think I'll use Miss Nimona. I trust you remember that Miss Emily is wholly inexperienced in Pokemon battling? Whoops. Good call, Director. I was about to send out one of my usual partners right off the bat. I guess I'll take this chance to try out my new buddy instead. Come on, Emily. Let's have us a fruitful battle. You are challenged by Pokemon Trainer Nimona. That's a Spragatito, of course. And we have Fuecoco. Do we have a type advantage, or are we just doing the normal thing? I know this is your first Pokemon battle, so let's just have some fun. Nope, we have a type advantage. Hey, we have special attack up, special defense down. I really like that. That is really helpful. I don't know whether this is going to be a physical or a special attacker, but right from this start off right here, it looks like it'll be a special attacker, which is great. He must have been setting up. Smart move. Fire strong against grass. Also, I get stabbed. I like this battle music. Yes, I'm 50 minutes into the game. I finally got my first Pokemon battle. And we got a level. I like the graphics. Wow, not bad, neighbor. 300. Thanks for the $3. Man, look at you winning your first battle ever. You've got even more potential than I thought. You're gonna be a strong trainer for sure. But now I want to try a different strategy. Let's go again. Just one more battle. Miss Emily and her Fuecoco are surely weary already from that last battle. Sorry, I got kind of caught up in all the excitement. I'm really sorry, Emily. Same to your Fuecoco, too. Don't worry about it. Heh. Alright, thanks, Emily. You two seem to be becoming fast friends, but you've only just met. And I count on you to take your new schoolmate here under your wing, Miss Nimona. I'm sure she can learn a great deal from a champion-ranked trainer such as yourself. You bet, sir. Oh, that reminds me. Since you're new to training Pokemon, there's an app you definitely need. You have a smartphone, right? Let me see it for a sec. Pokedex app. The Pokedex will automatically register any Pokemon you catch. It's a must-have for Pokemon trainers. It's a super handy app. Our homeroom teacher, Mr. Jack, actually made it himself. Our homeroom teacher, Mr. Jack, actually made it himself. Back in my day, we used ordinary paper and handwritten notes to compile our Pokedexes. Oh, really? Did you come from the, from the Pokemon Legends time period? It's quite the age we live in now. Oof, filling out a Pokedex by hand? I can't even imagine how much work that would take. A lot, I can tell you. Oh ho ho. No, I suppose you can't. And no matter how much the times may change, the wonder of meeting new Pokemon never does. That is a truly timeless pleasure. And the more Pokemon that you encounter, the more you'll find yourself growing and changing. I hope you both will work hard toward the goal of completing your own Pokédexes. Now, Miss Nemona, I do still have a few matters to discuss with your parents. Could I depend on you to see Miss Emily to the academy? You would be doing me quite the favor. Of course, leave it to me. I leave her in your capable hands. Alright, little one, it's time you and I were on our way. Yeah, I gotta make a little more time to work on my Pokedex along with all my battling. Oh, right! Speaking of Pokedexes, Emily, you've probably never caught a wild Pokemon, right? I'll show you the ropes before I take you to the academy. Come with me! And she's gone. Opening your Pokedex. Press the minus button to open the Pokedex app on your Rotom phone in a flash. You can also navigate to your Pokedex by pressing the X button from the map app. The Pokedex app. Battle or catch Pokemon to compile volumes in your Pokedex app, with fancier covers for Pokemon you've caught. Open up your Pokedex to view all the volumes you've collected on a digital shelf and check out what rewards you can earn by pressing the X button. Habitats. Press the plus button when looking at a Pokemon you've registered in your habitat, and you can check that Pokemon's habitat to learn more about where they can be found and when they're active. Explore different areas as you adventure and meet tons of Pokemon. Habitat unknown. I saw that one coming. Wakoko, Firecroc Pokemon. Its flame sac is small, so energy is always leaking out. This energy is released from the dent atop Wakoko's head and flickers to and fro. That's neat. I heard that if you connect more controllers to the system, it'll cause lag, which makes your trainer actually run faster to make up for it. Oh, Emily! I hear that Nemona here will be taking you to school? That's right, ma'am. Leave it to me. So you've already managed to make a friend. And I read all about all the wonderful teachers you'll have looking after you at the school. Plus so many handy facilities you can use as much as you like. Add in your new friend Nemona and it sounds like your school life is shaping up to be fantastic. Now, you'll be staying in the school dorms, so I want you to promise me you'll eat proper meals. Here's a bit of spending money to start off with. I also packed a lunch for your first day. Sandwich. The sandwich from Mom. It's actually called Sandwich from Mom. Sandwich. A dish made by sandwiching vegetables, meat, or other ingredients between two pieces of bread. It makes a fantastic meal when out on a picnic. Oh, and maybe you'd better take these, too. 5 potions. Use them on that precious little partner of yours, should it get hurt in battle. I know every day in your new life is going to be full of exciting experiences far from home. Just try to savor them all, the good times and the hard times, too. But if you ever want to come back home, you know your bed is always ready for you. Oh, alright then. You two had better be off, I suppose. Take care on the way to school. Her shadow, the mother's shadow keeps glitching out, and I was just watching that through the whole cutscene. Your mother's so nice, Emily. Oh, but I was going to teach you how to catch wild Pokemon. Come on, vamos. Which is Spanish for let's go. Or rather, it's Spanish for we go, but people will say, but that's, yeah. people, she's using it as let's go. What it meant was we go, though. I do know some Spanish. I took 3 years of it in high school and haven't touched it since. So I forgot a lot of it, but I do actually have some idea of what she's saying. Poco means little. Alright, this here is Poco Path. It's the path that leads to adventure for you and me. Out here, things are different than in town. You're gonna see wild Pokemon out and about. They'll be on the path and in the grass and such. Get too close to one, you'll have to battle. But you've got Fuecoco for that, right? And if you want to try to catch a Pokemon, you gotta use good old Pokeball. I got tons. Have a few. We just got a whole... Okay, 5 more. Oink oink. Ooh, what luck! Time for some learning by doing. Try battling this Lechonk. Emily. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of this as an insulting nickname for the pirate, the ghost pirate LeChuck from Monkey Island. Catching Pokemon. You can try to catch a wild Pokemon you are battling by pressing the X button and throwing a Pokeball. When you're having a hard time catching a Pokemon, try to deal damage to it before throwing a Pokeball. Another Pokeball. That should give you a better chance of success. So, the last 3 generations, the very first route that you're on that you can catch Pokemon, you have a 100% chance of catching whatever Pokemon it is. So I'm gonna see if that's still the case. Just the very first route. It has a special modifier that you can catch whatever it is first try. So... And it's been that way since Gen 6. Actually, maybe since Gen... no, I think since Gen 6. So yeah. Lechonk, Hog Pokemon. This Pokemon spurns all but the finest of foods. Its body gives off an herb-like scent that bug Pokemon detest. And it's been added to my party. Ala! That was awesome! You caught the very first Pokemon you went for! Yes, because there's a special modifier on this route. I'm crummy when it comes to actually catching Pokemon. Maybe you should give me tips. Anyway, have some more Pokeballs just in case. Not every catch works out. 10 more. Weaken the Pokemon, then throw the Pokeball. Remember that, and you'll be fine. Now go battle those wild Pokemon and catch some of them. Let's meet back up at that lighthouse over there. You can see our school. You can see our school from the top. Battling against wild Pokemon. The Pokemon you see wandering around in tall grass, caves, and elsewhere are wild Pokemon. When you run into a wild Pokemon, a Pokemon battle will begin. You can also start a battle by looking toward a wild Pokemon and throwing one of your Pokeballs at it by using the ZR button. Try this tactic out to battle Pokemon that are up in trees or flying in the sky. And we're also getting some collectible items. This will be fun. Another Pokeball. So the way that I'm going to do this is basically, if a Pokemon faints, it goes to the back of the party, or once I have enough, they go to the back of the PC box. Once I run through all of my Pokemon, then this is going to be basically, it's a rotation, like I did for Shining Pearl. The difference is that I'm not type locked because it's a new region. Oh, hi. I want you. Tarantula. Because it's round. We got the experience all. Tarantula, string ball Pokemon. Bug type. The thread it secretes from its rear is as strong as wire. The secret behind the thread's strength is the topic of ongoing research. Number 12. Ooh, a Hoppip. Oh, if the Pokemon is flying, then it will just float in the air. That's interesting. Suicune learned Round. Hoppip, the cottonweed Pokemon. Outside of cold regions, Hoppip can be found practically everywhere. This is because the wind carries the species all over the world. Number 16. The Tarantula probably evolves twice. Oh, hey! You! Scatterbug! Scatterbug, the Scatterdust Pokemon. This Pokemon scatters poisonous powder to repel enemies. It will eat different plants depending on where it lives. What are you? Tommy. Morpeko is what I was thinking of. Tommy, mouse Pokemon. The pads of its paws are electricity discharging organs. Tommy fires electricity from its forepaws while standing unsteadily on its hind legs. When in doubt, think electric rodent. Ooh! Fletchinder! Or Fletchling. It evolves into Fletchinder. Lechonk learned Disarming Voice. Fletchling, tiny robin Pokemon. Fletchling can be found in both rural and urban areas. They once had a huge territorial dispute with Squawkabilly. Fights broke out all over town. Your Pokemon boxes. You can keep 6 Pokemon in your party at once. Any other Pokemon can be sent to your Pokemon boxes for safekeeping. From the main menu, you can select your boxes to open them up. From there, choose Pokemon to swap in and out of your current team. Hey Emily, you getting the hang of how to catch Pokemon okay? Let me see. So far you've caught... Yeah! Whoa, what was that? Oh. I've never heard that kind of cry before. Could it be some strong Pokemon or something? That could be some strong Pokemon or something. I say we find whatever made that cry. Let's take a look around, Emily. Just be careful. There's a kinda unsafe cave not far from here, so steer clear. And I know your Rotom phone can keep you safe, but watch your stuff by these cliffs anyway. Ooh. Young Goose. Young Goose, loitering Pokemon. It spends its waking hours searching endlessly for food. When Young Goose is hungry, its ferocity gains a certain edge. It's a bit early to be finding the title screen legendary. Let me tell you that. And there's Houndour here too. Oh, Rotom can literally save us. Okay. Well, now we're kind of stuck. Aren't we? The mysterious Pokemon seems to be too weak to move. Maybe you can give it something to help it perk up? Yeah. Potion. It doesn't seem like that'll do the trick. Maybe try something else? Super Potion? Revive? Okay, fine. Why is it opening the key items menu? Sandwich. A dish made by sandwiching vegetables, meat, or other ingredients between two pieces of bread. It makes a fantastic meal when out on a picnic. Seems computer-looking Pokemon still eat sandwiches. It's definitely electric type, whatever it is. We were told to stay out of the cave. But it looks like we're not going to really have a choice, because, I mean, look. We're on a beach. We don't have surf. You managed to scramble back out of the water. Inlet Grotto. I'm not allowed to move any faster, okay? I'm trying. I'm moving as fast as I possibly can. It just won't let me. Pokeball. Not allowed to swim. Got it. Oi! Emily! There you are, Emily. You okay? You're not hurt, right? I'm fine. Thank goodness. I was really worried. If you'd gotten hurt because I said we should go looking for whatever make that cry. No, never mind that. Right now we've got to focus on getting you back up here. You've just got to find some way to climb out of there. If you can get close enough, I'll try pulling you up with one of my Pokemon's moves. Okay. Hey, what's that Pokemon right in front of you? It looks super strong. Kind of seems like it's waiting for you. Does it want you to follow it? The Houndour are not too keen on sticking around for that. Whoa, that was amazing! That Pokemon might be as strong as mine! Maybe stronger! I would hope it's stronger, it's a legendary Pokemon. We got a Yungoos and a Houndoom. Interesting to note, Houndoom gets to that stage at level 20. So it's not all that strong, actually, necessarily. Oh, we got the Diglett. I might have to actually start weakening these Pokemon now, but I'm gonna just check. Even if, these Pokemon that I'm running into, even if, they weren't at the 100% modifier, it's still a 1 in 3 chance of catching them just by throwing a Pokeball, so. Diglett, mole Pokemon. Its skin is very thin. If it is exposed to light, its blood heats up, causing it to grow weak. Diglett Dirt. Pokeball. 2 Pokeballs, actually. Legendary actually forms a forward wall for how far I'm allowed to go. That's a lot of Houndour. They're not willing to stick around for this, though. Hey, heads up. Some pretty rowdy, rough and rowdy Houndour are in there. I'm glad you got your bodyguard, but watch your back. Whatever move this thing is using is fast. Oh my gosh, it straight up pulverized that rock! How strong is it? I wonder what that move was. Man, I want to see it up close. I was about to say it's whatever move it's using is vastly vastly stronger than the rock smash and strength that we're familiar with. Emily, look out! Something's coming! Behind you! It's behind you! Oh hey, it's the Houndoom from earlier. There's no way you can run from this opponent. What, was I supposed to get a level, Here. Your hands are trembling so badly you can't pull items out of your bag. I can understand that. I'm not even allowed to pick a move. Oh, Fuecoco retreated. That is a lot of Houndour. Hey! Up here, quick! The Pokemon's like, what are you clapping for? Way to go! For a second, I thought you were both goners! And now it just looks so bored. Whoa, what's wrong? Maybe it used up all its power? What is this Pokemon anyway? It kind of looks like a Cyclizar, but I've never seen one quite like this before. Must be another Pokemon. How it looks so different from a minute ago. You think it's okay? Hard to say. Can't tell either, huh, Emily? Well, all that aside, I'm seriously glad to have you back up here in one piece. You know, that battle down there was really something. You and this fellow look perfectly in sync facing down that Houndoom. No. What? You didn't even tell it what to do. I guess it's not like you're this Pokemon's trainer yet, huh? Oh good, looks like it perked up a little. You think this fellow was the one making that mysterious cry we heard before? Oh man, oh man, oh man! The more I look at this Pokemon, the more mysterious it seems! If you do become its trainer, you gotta let me battle against it. Let's exchange numbers so we can get in touch if we somehow get separated again. And here, this'll let you teach your Pokemon a move to help it battle stronger opponents. Swift. Star-shaped rays are shot at opposing Pokemon. This attack never misses. Think before you use it, though. TMs can only be used once. We're back to that now, huh? From Gen 5 until Gen 8, you had the ability to use them as many times as you want, but now it's back to once per, which means I'm never going to use them, basically. You've both been through enough for a minute. I think we better take a breather. Let's just get to the lighthouse. That'll be a good spot to relax. Why that little? What are you doing out here? I'm not talking to you two. You can shove off. Wait, I know you. Aren't you Arvid? You're enrolled in the humanities track, right? And aren't you the professor, the son of that Pokemon researcher, Professor Turo? Doesn't matter who my dad is. The real issue here is what in the world this Pokemon is doing out here. And what is with this form it's in? I met it at the bottom of this cliff. See, we heard this strange cry and we tried to investigate, but then we fell off a cliff. That Pokemon saved her, but it seems like it wore itself out in the process. It got kinda slumpy afterward. But you should have seen it before. It looked totally different, and it was unbelievably strong. Well, yeah, as it should be, but it can't fight while it's like this. The form Miraidon takes in battle. That's its true form. Miraidon? Is that this Pokemon's name? How'd you know it? You can't go in the lab. It's locked. I don't remember ever seeing you around, but given the uniform, you go to the academy too, do you? Miraidon isn't the sort of Pokemon that any old trainer can hope to command. It's special. Special how? What sort of Pokemon is it? Cover art. You think you're up to ordering Miraidon around? Then how about I test your worthiness? Sure. Yeah, well, look at you. Quite the little go-getter. I've been feeling all out of sorts, so I'm gonna use this battle to blast these doldrums away. Pokemon Trainer Arvin! That's a Squilbit. Good luck on this one. These memories are leaving a bad taste in my mouth, and I want it gone. Yeah. Goodbye. Oh, he got burned too. I took 1 damage. Seems you know a thing or two about battle. Wow, Emily, that was awesome! I guess I wasn't ever going to stand a chance using some Pokemon I'd only just caught. But if you really think you can take Miraidon off my hands for me, you'll need this. It's the Pokeball that Brute's been kept in. I just got it. Thanks? That was really surprising. A Pokeball that can hold the mysterious Pokemon known as Miraidon. A boy named Arvin gave it to you. So why do you have it? Anyway, that thing's your problem now, not mine. Good luck. Wait, oi! Can you not hear me or something? Fine, be that way. But you better actually show up for school. What a weirdo. That Arvin guy definitely knows more than he's letting on. Next time he and I are battling, I'm gonna wring some answers out of him. But oh, right. We gotta climb the lighthouse. Can't wait to show you the view of our school. Look, Emily. That's Mesagoza. And that huge building with the Pokeball on it is our school. It's gonna be so great having you in the same class, Emily. I'm looking forward to it. Right, right? I can't wait to get back. We're gonna get to learn so much and battle so much! Isn't it awesome what you can see from up here? Mountains, forests, grasslands, beautiful nature stuff as far as the eye can see. And you know what's waiting for you all over all these, all over these natural spaces? Tons of Pokemon! Consider this me officially telling you, welcome to Paldea. But anyway, like you can see, it's kind of a hike to get to school from here. Let's make it to Los Platos for starters. That's right on the way. Los Platos. Vamos! Come on! Those Platos. I believe that's either the flats or the plates. I'm gonna actually pause here for a second. Oh, Auto Heal. The Auto Heal feature will automatically select items from your bag and use them to heal your Pokemon. To use Auto Heal, highlight the Pokemon you want to heal from the main menu and press the minus button. Auto Heal will use up items in the following order: Potions, Fresh Waters, Soda Pops, Super Potions, Lemonades, Moo Moo Milks, Hyper Potions. That's just lowest to highest for how much damage they heal. Anyway. We can access our boxes right now, which is awesome, because I might have to actually swap out Pokemon, but right now that's not a concern. Oh hey, we actually get to choose to battle, huh? If you talk to a Pokemon trainer like me, it means we're gonna battle. You're challenged by youngster Elian. Got a Burglar and Stun Spore. Your Pokemon are strong, huh? Here in Paldea, you gotta talk to a Pokemon trainer to challenge him. We can't tell if you want to battle just by making eye contact. Thank you! I'm gonna keep just throwing Pokeballs until they finally stop catching on first try. We caught a Psyduck. Psyduck, duck Pokemon. If its chronic headache peaks, it may exhibit odd powers. It seems unable to recall such an episode. This is Shellos? No, it's an Azurill. Nice! Seen under the ground there. Azurill, Polka Dot Pokemon. Its tail is packed full of nutrients it needs to grow. Got a Weasel. Poppet wants to learn Fairy Wind. Sure. Yeah, we'll get rid of Splash. Anything's better than Splash. Literally anything is better than Splash. Weasel! Sea Weasel Pokemon. It inflates its flotation sac, keeping its face above water in order to watch for prey movement. Oh good, it didn't kill it. Magikarp, fish Pokemon. In the distant past, it was so much stronger than the horribly weak descendants that exist today. There we go. There we go. Didn't kill it. Awesome. Ow. Might want to think about healing. Nah, I won't. I have so many Pokemon, I'll just swap them out. Wingull, seagull Pokemon. It rides upon ocean winds as if it were a glider. In the winter, it hides food around its nest. This white worm thing just refuses to go and to let me get it. Oh, hey, Drowsy. And Ghastly. Five, huh? We're out of the auto-catch region, so... Actually, I'm going to go ahead and change out... It says battle losses. I'm going to change it to rotations. So that's every time a Pokemon hits... every time a Pokemon faints, it goes in there. Drowsy, Hypnosis Pokemon. When it twitches its nose, it can tell where someone is sleeping and what that person is dreaming about. There's a tiny little Pokemon there, but I'm somehow not able to actually interact with it. I don't want to kill the Ghastly. It doesn't have much in the way of defenses. There we go. Ghastly, gas Pokemon. Its body is made of gas. Despite lacking substance, it can envelop an opponent of any size and cause suffocation. Oh, gimme Ghoul Coin. Oh, and then I got hit by a Ghastly, so I didn't get to read it. I'll have to open it in the bag. Gimme Ghoul Coin. Material accidentally dropped by a Pokemon. It seems that Gimme Ghoul treasure and hoard these. Regional Wooper! Ow! Wooper, Poison Fish Pokemon. This one is Poison Ground instead of Water Ground. It's dangerous for Wooper to travel alone. They line up in groups of 3 or 4 and help each other as they walk around in the wetlands. And we got our lawn ornament, Flamigo. Looks like it's type that... It's a fairy. I can't actually... Is it dark type? Oh, it's fighting type. Hoppet wants to learn Poison Powder. Sure. It's better than Tail Whip. And it's trying to learn Stun Spore. Take it over Tackle. Oh, Sleep Powder, I'll take that over Stun Spore. Let's learn Quick Attack. Flamigo, it's Flying Fighting. Synchronized Pokemon. Thanks to a behavior of theirs known as synchronizing, an entire flock of these Pokemon can attack simultaneously in perfect harmony. Can't stop wondering what's behind that weird door, or lid, or cover, or whatever it was. Maybe a battle will take my mind off it. Axel the Student. He has a Squawkabilly. I can't actually change out my Pokemon, though. Let's see. Palmy is a good choice. Unlike my last couple of challenge runs, I am actually going to allow myself to swap out my Pokemon. Needed Axel the Student. Just what could be behind that? Whoa, wait, I lost? Scatterbugs evolving! Spupa, Scatterdust Pokemon. Spupa doesn't live in a fixed location. It roams where it pleases across the fields and mountains, building up the energy it needs to evolve. And learn Protect. In a rock-faced pasture, there's a door or lid or something that's chained shut. There is a faint light coming through it. I wonder what could be in there. Faint writing is carved into the shrine. Herein lie sealed the ruinous tablets. Ooh, lot stuff. Awesome. Antidote. Dire Hit. Sharply boost critical hit ratio. Sharply boost. That's nice. It's normally a... Oh, Rare Candy. Raises a Pokemon's level by 1. Yeah, normally it's a 1 in 16 chance for a critical hit. Sharply Boost would... each stage doubles the chance. So Sharply Boost would indicate that... Oh, and we can freely adjust the angle here. That's nice. Sharply Boost would indicate that it's up by 4 times, so 1 in 4 chance. Haha, powder moves don't affect grass types. We got a Happiny. Stickler and Growl. Happiny, Playhouse Pokemon. It carefully carries a round white rock that it thinks is an egg. It's bothered by how curly its hair looks. Ooh, Oricorio. Haven't seen that since Gen 6. Sleep Powder is excellent for trying to catch Pokemon. If you put a Pokemon to sleep, you have a 2 times chance to catch it. If you poison it, you have 1.5 times, and your chance grows every turn because their HP is falling. Oricorio, Dancing Pokemon. The energetic, cheerful dance of these Oricorio is popular with children, but the Oricorio themselves are hard to find in Paldea. Oricorio is interesting because it changes its type with flower beds that you take it to. So this is the yellow one, which gives it electric type. But it can also be Psychic type, Ghost type, or Fire type. I'm the strongest one in Area 1 of the South Province. Do you think you can topple me, the mightiest martial artist here? Yes. Alejandro the Black Belt. As a Rockruff. Not expecting that, but okay. Poison powder. Good thing I went with poison powder. Because if you're gonna make it hard for me to hit you, I want you to be taking damage every turn anyway. Ow. I missed, but it's poisoned. Ha! Oh, a bunch of levels there. Hoppet's trying to learn Bullet Seed, which is not a bad 2 to 5 times move. In fact, it's the same as Rock Blast. I'll get rid of Absorb for that. Gungoose learn Payback. Lechonk, that's normal type. That'll be fine. Yeah, I'm not letting you do that. Echoed Voice, every turn that it hits in succession, or every turn it's used in succession, it will double in power. So, yeah, I'm not letting you do that. Interesting how its eyes don't close when it's asleep, because it did that for the past 3 generations. I guess not anymore. Fletchling or an Ember, Makahita. Hoppup's actually not a bad setup for this. Yeah, I'll just keep Hoppup out. Ow. Because of Fairy Wind. Get critical hits all you want, that's not very effective. Good thing Arm Thrust keeps stopping at 2 hits. Very well. Henceforth, I am the second mightiest. That was a lot of cash. I wonder if there are people even stronger than us outside Area 1 of the South Province. Yes. Yes, there are. Oh, Sunkern! Sunkern, Seed Pokemon. It is very weak. Its only means of defense is to shake its leaves desperately at its attacker. That's a Ralts. And an Igglybuff. A level for Diglett. Diglett will earn Astonish. Ralts, the Feeling Pokemon. It is highly attuned to the emotions of people and Pokemon. It hides if it senses hostility. Igglybuff. Oh, there's something else here. Igglybuff, Balloon Pokemon. It likes to sing, but is not good at it. Is not yet good at it. With praise and encouragement, it will get better little by little. This is Fido. It's a bread dog, and they called it Fido. Fido, puppy Pokemon. The yeast in Fido's breath is useful for cooking, so this Pokemon has been protected by people since long ago. Got my Pokemon all healed up. If you can beat me, I'll tell you a cool secret. It's a hero the student. There's a Lechonk. Okay, I didn't expect it to go down that easy. Oh, I lost, even though my Pokemon had full HP. Mine had 3. Here's the secret. Pokemon Centers will heal all your Pokemon for free! What do you mean you already knew that? Hey, Emily, over here! This here's a Pokemon Center. You can come here to take care of a lot of things related to your Pokemon. But I'll leave the explanations up to the pros here. Happy to be of service, and welcome to the Pokemon Center. I'm here to keep everyone's Pokemon healthy. Here on my left is the Pokemart counter. You can buy things like Pokeballs and potions. Hello, we accept payment in both cash and in LP. League points, that is. 1 LP is worth 1 Poke. And this to my right is the Techno Machine. TM Machine for short. Technical Machine. TM Machine for short. Hey! They addressed the fact that people have slang of ATM Machine. It's the Automatic Teller Machine. Technical Machine is the TM Machine for short. It's your ticket for making TMs, which you can use to teach moves to your Pokemon. You need to pay an LP and supply the machine with materials for that Pokemon drop. LP comes in handy both at these machines and at stores. I've got a lot. Here, have some. Oh yeah, and some of these too. Lots of Pokemon materials. And at the Union Circle, you can connect with other trainers to find yourself some adventuring companions. Come visit us at the Pokemon Center anytime you need help. We will, thanks. Remember how to rough adventure? Get to the Pokemon Center. Sometimes you have to know this sort of stuff for quizzes at school, but mnemonics help out. Here's another one. Are you ready? Then let's go. Goofy, sure, but it lets you help remember that you can send your lead Pokemon out with the R button. That way you can have the Pokemon that's walking with you go pick up items lying around or go battle on its own or other stuff like that. Let's go! Pressing the R button is a quick and easy way to tell your lead Pokemon, alright buddy, let's go. Once you give the go-ahead, your Pokemon will set out on its own to battle nearby Pokemon or pick up items it finds in the area. When your Pokemon is low on energy, which happens when its HP is low, it won't be able to go exploring on its own, so if your Pokemon gets weak, try to heal it up with a potion or some other item. When your Pokemon starts a battle while exploring on its own, you won't need to give it any orders. It can battle on its own with auto-battles, meaning that you can keep searching the area for new discoveries while watching over it from nearby. Auto-battles will be decided by the strength and the types of the Pokemon taking part in the battle, so keep that in mind when you're choosing which of your Pokemon to send out on its own. Hello, and welcome to the Pokemon Center. Are your Pokemon tired and in need of rest? Like to heal my Pokemon? Then we'll need your Pokemon for a few seconds. Phoebe and the rest of your team should be all better now. Oh, by the way, did you know? When you're feeling lost, when you don't know where to go next, you can ask for help at any Pokemon Center. The staff there can give you tips about where you might want to try. Plus, they'll register their suggested destinations on your Rotom phone for you. Or did you already know that? Well, I do hope my little tidbits come in handy. Come back and see us again whenever you need. Can I register my birthday? Certainly, allow me to get your birthday registered in our system, Emily. Now do be careful you enter it right. You can't change your birthday after it's registered. I'm going to put in Emily's birthday. So I've got here a birthday of 2/17 for one Miss Emily. Is that right? Pretty sure that's what I had for her birthday. Yes, that is what I had for her birthday. That's right. Thanks for registering your birthday with the Pokemon Center. You should stop by on your big day too. We'll be expecting you on 2/17. Welcome to the Pokemart. Can I help you with something? I'd like to buy. I need Pokeballs. Like, lots of those. And I get a Premier Ball. That's what I was hoping for. Pokédolls are actually useful. And then we can make TMs. What do we get? Want a TM made? Making TMs. To make TMs, you'll need to gather up materials from Pokemon and earn League Points, or LP. The range of TMs you can make will expand as you pick up new TMs or receive them from others during your adventure. Ah. Okay. So we've got Charm, Mud Slap, Protect, Ice Fang. Would be nice if I could make that. Thunder Fang, Fire Fang, Low Kick. How do I have Mankey for? I haven't even fought any Mankey. Whatever. Acid Spray, Struggle Bug, Disarming Voice, Confuse Ray, Psybeam, Metal Claw, Swift, Air Cutter, Rest, Rock Blast, Endure, and Helping Hand. Can't make Air Cutter. Disarming Voice is okay because it never misses, but I can make Psybeam if I fight some more Psyduck. That's nice. I don't really care for most of these. I exchange materials for LP, so you can actually get League Points by selling stuff, huh? Oh, I got Mankeyfer from my buddy here, that's how. Our desserts will melt your heart. Would you like some delicious, refreshing ice cream? It's not Castelia Cone. The mint flavor is strong, and the chocolate is bitter, a distinct contrast that keeps you coming back for more. Raid power, Humongo power, egg power, experience point power, catching power, Humongo power, interesting things. Fizzy Pop Ice Cream. The texture of this icy treat is delightful, and its sweetness is too. You'll never get tired of eating this. Mango Ice Cream. Well-ripened mangoes are carefully selected for this ice cream. Its stunning sweetness may not be for everyone. Teensy power, raid power, catching power. Strawberry ice cream. Fresh strawberries are folded into the ice cream so you can taste their natural sweetness. Ackley salt ice cream. This is the shop's signature item, using Ackley's salt for its gentler flavor. Teriyaki ice cream. Weird. This dish is secretly very popular, with the sweet and salty sauce bringing many repeat customers. I have never heard of teriyaki ice cream before. That is really weird. I'm not sure I want to try it. Like, I like teriyaki sauce, but on chicken, not ice cream. What a cool Pokemon. Let me show you this awesome looking Pokemon I just got. Youngster Luca. As a Choodle. Hey! Gen 8. Spupa is extremely tanky. Choodle is a little less tanky. Also, it's half my level, so. Where'd you get a Choodle? Guess just looking cool doesn't cut it. I would like to know where you got that, though. Ooh, Pichu! I guess I'm not paralyzing this. Pichu! Tiny mouse Pokemon. Despite this Pokemon's cute appearance, those who want to live with one should prepare to be on the receiving end of its electric jolts. Bonsly! I meant to use Stun Spore, not String Shot. I knew it was slower than me already. It's a really slow Pokemon. Fake Tears does it absolutely no good because all of its attacks are physical. Bonsly, Bonsai Pokemon. From its eyes, it can expel excess moisture from its body. This liquid is similar in composition to human sweat. Gotta get stronger. I'm gonna defeat you so my Pokemon can get even tougher. Alberto the Worker. Down goes Spupa. Diglett. I'm wondering where you got your Shinx, buddy. I'd like one. Astonish. I had a feeling you'd be faster. 30% flinch chance off of Astonish. But Scratch has a higher attack power. Maybe my Pokemon's level isn't high enough. Oh, right. Rotation. Been having some nice battles? Hello there, I'm a Pokemon League rep. Been having some nice Pokemon battles? Well, good news. If you can defeat 4 trainers here in Area 1 of the South Province, there's a lovely prize with your name on it. So far, you've defeated 6 trainers here in the Area 1 of the South Province. On behalf of the Pokemon League, here's your lovely prize. Thunderwave. We're holding this challenge for other areas around Paldea too. Stop by and try them. Guess this is it? I came to Mesa Goza to make some deliveries, but let's have a quick battle. Hiker the Courier. I cannot use ZL and ZR as an Ava. Hey, he's got a Rookidee. Where do I get that? Also, I'm looking through the ground. Guess I delivered you a win. Mesa Goza is so massive, it's easy to get lost if you don't check your map app. Any trainer worth their salt knows. Pop quiz! What happens when a Pokemon's HP runs out? Hiker Paula. You have a Slakoth. Where did I get that? The answer is, as you can see, they get too exhausted to fight. When a Pokemon loses all its HP and faints, you can't make it better with a potion. You've got to take it to a Pokemon Center, or use a revive. Can I get that Surskit? I can. I don't want to kill it. Ow. Surskit, Pond Skater Pokemon. It secretes a thick, sweet-scented syrup from the tip of its head. It lives on weed-choked ponds. Oh yeah, it's a Squovit. Ow. Doesn't really matter what I send out because I'm just throwing a Pokeball. Squovit, cheeky Pokemon. No matter how much it stuffs its belly with food, it is always anxious about getting hungry again. So it stashes berries in its cheeks and tail. Hiking's real simple. I'll tell you all you need to know about hiking. Rule 1, work those legs. Rule 2, work those legs! Hiker Lucia. That's a roly-coly. Where do I get that? This is an extraordinarily bad matchup. This is better. I'm going to learn Sand Attack. I'll swap it from rotations to battle losses if I ever actually lose a battle. Let's put it that way. You want to know the third and fourth rules? There are none. It's all legs, kiddo. Ah, it is a Pokemon. I was thinking that something else, that it was a different Pokemon clipping into the ground. But no, it's actually a different Pokemon. Shroodle, huh? It's not Bug-type, whatever it is. Must be Poison-type. Shroodle, toxic mouse Pokemon. To keep enemies away from its territory, it paints markings around its nest using a poisonous liquid that has an acrid odor. I've got two! I got two whole Pokemon! Am I cool or what? Parry the student. He's got an Azrael. And a Houndour. Psyduck. Got more Sunkern over there, but I already have a Sunkern. Ah, my two Pokemon. When you battle, the Pokemon at the top of your team gets sent out first. Every Pokemon trainer's gotta know that. Heading to school? Got time to battle a fella like me on your way to school? Ruben the janitor. As a Gulpin. Fitting? Where do you get the Gulpin? Safe trip then. Oranberry. It's 10 HP. This road will take you right to Mesagoza, where the school is. Don't get lost now. Oh. You don't know the meaning of lost yet. You haven't watched me wander all over the hills. Burns. About everything I need. I'm all set. Perfect timing. You wanted to challenge me to a Pokemon battle, right? Carlota the student. As a Bounsweet. Oof, I stepped up and got smacked down. Guess I better heal up my Pokemon. Good thing I bought these potions at the Pokemart. Handy functions to remember. There are all kinds of handy functions registered to your directional buttons. Check them out. Emotes is top, is up, down is open the camera app, left is change outfit or look, and right is check notices. Or did you already know that? Well, I do hope my little tidbits come in handy. Come back and see us again whenever you need. Okay. No notices. We have a spring uniform, a summer uniform, an autumn uniform, and a winter uniform. Interesting. Stick with summer for now. Starting up the camera app. You can start the camera app by pressing the down button. Move the camera about freely to snap shots of all kinds of places and Pokemon you see. When you have the camera app open, press the Y button to flip the camera around and take photos of yourself. Press it again to return the camera to normal. When you want to take fancy or funny photos, try pressing the left or right button to change filters. You have Fish Islands, Blur, Starburst. I don't know what Starburst means. Film reel, toy camera, monochrome, sepia, cool, retro, vivid, dreamy, no filter. Interesting. Oi! Emily? Did you battle some trainers on the hill? Bet your Pokemon are getting stronger. How about you show me how much you all have learned in a battle? Sure thing. Alright, nothing like having a friend around. Come on, Emily, let's have us a fruitful battle. Pokemon Trainer Nimona has a Sprigatito. Go Fletchling! You seem like you're getting better at this, so I'm coming at you with 2 Pokemon this time. Yeah, you're gonna need them. You really work your type matchups. I can tell how badly you want to win. Take Bex. Sonic wants to learn Fury Swipes. Is better than what he has? Not really. Weasel learned Soak. Tommy. Sure. Let's send out Diglett. Wow, doing even better than I expected. You're legit, Emily. Still don't have any ground-type attacks, but battling you is a blast. Think I better pull out my ace in the hole. What? Please use an electric-type attack. Ha! I wonder how long that lasts. Is it like Mega Evolution? Which would last the entire battle. Really working that 30% flinch chance. Terastallizing is always a solid strategy. It gives the Pokemon's moves more of its Terra-type power. Oh, that's funny. Oh no, static! You need to learn your type matchups, buddy. Okay, I'm slower now, so I'm gonna just go ahead and use Scratch. Why do you keep doing that? Do you think it's not ground type? Do you think it's gonna suddenly stop being ground type? Azrael wants to learn Charm. Charm's not bad. It's better than Splash. Man, I can't believe how fast you're improving. I just happen to have a ground type in my team. And you happen to not use a single non-electric type move against it. Amazing! Look at you, taking on a terrestrialized opponent and winning, no problem! Come to think of it, you can't terrestrialize your Pokemon yet, huh? Don't worry, I'll get you taken care of. You're so good with Pokemon battles, I forget how new you are to this stuff sometimes. Anyway, it was fun to battle you. Here, have some revives as thanks. I'm not gonna need them. Now, Mesa Goza's waiting just past this gate. At last, the city where our school is. There's a ton of hills and stairs and stuff in the city, so I'm gonna take a quick breather and then catch up with you soon. Alright, here I am. We finally made it, huh? This is Mesa Goza, the biggest city in Paldea. It's been a big trade hub since a long time ago. Lots of folks come here to learn about advances in technology and all kinds of stuff. There's a hair salon where you can change your look, plus places with tasty food and fixings. What do you want to see first, Emily? Tasty food. Huh. I didn't have you pegged for a big eater. Well, I kind of like my hair the way it is. But that's smart. You can't battle well with a growling tummy, right? Oh, and speaking of battling, I want to be sure you'll be able to terrestrialize your Pokemon too, Emily. There's a few things that gotta get done for that to happen, but I'll take care of them. Meanwhile, you just have fun looking around the city a bit. There's so much to do. Grab a bite, buy some accessories to spice up your uniform. If you want my personal recommendation, you've got to see Delibird Presents. They sell handy items for Pokemon to hold. Once you've seen your fill, we can meet up again in front of the school. Just be ready. The stairs up to the school are no joke. Later then, get pumped for some terrestrializing. I think this is a good spot to stop for the day. We've got quite a lot of, we've gotten quite a lot of progress done on, just look at our boxes. We have so many Pokemon. We have almost filled a box. How many boxes do we start with? 8? Yeah, but I know that when you fill all of them, it'll just add more. So, yeah. We got quite a lot of Pokemon filling in our Pokedex here. So, that's gonna be all for today. So, when we come back next time, I guess we'll be exploring the city. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.